Koton asase bla fan kwa Nyankopon adwuma. Koton wo dan na odabi mu anadwo obie ne yirija ne mada. Wo show mo a sign ba ku nso ni. Osofo bi abahu se oda heavy mansion mu, heavy car mu, na ne members ne ti aso dem sofa bi. That person is a court leader. Or you very selfish. Sa Bible mu na menka asam nkyere mo. Esuafo ni meet no mo ya asori we sika no magigi no mo che. Edi me hiafo na wo mu no. Mo Bible na mo nkenkan. Ene asori na ye business. Business, they make money. They say asori omo bebre was enye easy o. Sika da ho na members bre.
Pains. P-double-T. Pains.
And you be doing deep a topic I wish say people will get to know this. In can come in Kofobi like that. What you say? A church, a group of people are come here, and their main aim is to what? Worship Christ and God. They are like a family. But when it comes to quarter, it's something else. Moko tibia meka say sanda bia soma obi wasoma a messenger. Then times on a post office any hono. Then times on a mobile phones any. Then times on a friend saying telegram ni mail ni then kind of things ni hono. Na ye was sender. Obi throw letter. Then times in a time who movies in Roman soldiers for no omo kwantokwa. If they want to deliver a messenger, they write a letter and give it to what? A messenger. Say messenger ne fanko destination to a group of people. Na no messenger no de kwa the message ne kwa na okwa na head we SB7 diane ne nyomanyama na oji praise na fa na ne real fi asam na de asoma no hwa no. This is the problem we have right now in modern Christianity. There are a lot of pastors who claim they are God. They act like gods. The whole church is based on them, their name. And to prove it's asam American and Ukraine. And that's often available on church in some way. It's not built on Christ. It's built on the person's name. And then I saw for new pen, sorry, no. Nobody wants to talk about this thing. So for new pen, now I sorry no go. Nene science be can handle. In fact, I know them pa. Science about say oh court munemu enya sorry no. Nota bien, me history kakra. I will say I tell story about Jim Jones. I don't know if Samatia Jim Jones, the Jonestown you know, or software or starty. And most of these people, they have this narcissistic personality. Narcissistic personality is when Obi say the whole world wants to hear about him. Or public praise, attention, any of those kind of things, you know. Jim Jones had a rough family background. Or papa kontoka and oba and obenya issue kakra ntina papa ni ntumi nye adwuma papa ne ye onom nsa oye dubone ne sa nyamanyama no etimaame na na ye de ekoba ti asem ni ye. And through that no obi a no so ye wo no problem kakra in terms of learning ability ni sa no so some nyamanyama bi won life mu a na emane nka ne ho mma nipa. It's all the time no ne mwa ne nante otubi ko aso dem no nkwa jina ho kasa na nkra ne nkrama ho na aso kasa de chom. So this guy from the beginning, he started practicing or practicing to a point okonya so for me bia so for me no and na church and no makaka nkra to do a certain point no he claims say opesa okanya me asem. And community be okomu bia no there's this kind of aura be around him people na nkofo penasem. Na nkrofo enye dem penasem. Muntie na monsha no so entokobia no mapamono. So he had this idea, okay, fine. If this what is happening there, then I have to create an environment. It will help people join me. And that time, maybe before Yankophobia near Teti or Wopa, this guy went to their neighborhood and started preaching, say, I am creating a certain kind of order. Everybody will be accepted. He showed them that idea. And a man started to believing on. And it came to a point, his doctrine was getting intense. He now told them, say, says here the whole government and abandoning and penalty, they have to move to that Jonestown. In Rome, baby, cry. I'll wait you. Hey, now moving down, Charlie. This week, I'm moving on Meraho. I'll wait to sell money now, good baby. And not pay soldiers. Pastor Bright Owusu, I say it's been a very long time. We've been here. Maybe when I aha, we've been here. It came to a point I always saw money now soldiers for one guard. If you ever try to say you are tired of your man, no more you no near, you want to escape near Kumu. And there was a time now government is so concerned. There are certain kind of group of people we are my system we have to investigate. And investigator who say chairman Edim Kofi Annan baby. And it's almost suma akwaba Congress right. So on investigation kwashe compound here. If the people over there are okay. And because of some they were all afraid. They say, "Oh, we are being oppressed." Papa no so you be learned. He was just watching body language and saw say many of these people were tensed and didn't know what they do. He now told them, say, "Oh, why you person you could be a bra?" And that's when the people members all the imagine say they would go. Ne be proof supporters of if I say Jim Jones. Okay, be a channel Monte. Munti na Monshan so. Inti nkofo me imagine so money on no. And on money ban we a far car, so I'm for flight and I come back to US. I was a Jim Jones smart suggest. And I'm cooking coming the omukumu bia. Hey, but I am when check history. Omukumu muni na. It's in Kayana Kai, no more was na baby eduno. A binary suma agent ni we are muscle. It's now was a chairman catcher of say baby eduno you won in quansam. The whole world in a time because omo ye nyankupo edwan omo person ko heaven. It was a quite coffee drinks eba. No dear wood drogugum. No so mo so monum. Tie nation so. Wow, by attempt someone no mubiano. Now I am your boat to I am checking history. This is how it started. He started like a very nice man, charming, charismatic, and he turned into this. There is something I'm seeing in Ghana so far, no? Autocratic. I'm seeing these traits in them. And you know, yes, of Jim Jones, histories, the stories, similar. It's as if they were all copying each other. Into Aqua we are attempting someone no more than a pan and a wall. I'm a mukum share. Oh, mukum nipa 913 ne wuye. 913 any wuye. 913. Ye kumumi na to say momo wudro momu na didi we nkwa emu nkwada chairman we watena kunyuma no nakasa bon ono an tiremu tu edo wuye say or ye revolution muntie na mon shine so. There's also another software ono so the masha apple white ono so say ye rapture kire no na rapture na ye kire no a revolution and for them no to go no I was so many now so edidi last no almost no medru ono so no momodru bone momosu na edi wuye obi akoda na mpa so eno wuye muntie na monhye no so. Yes, also another story see na nsia ewo Kenya Sakahola also for chire members come ama members wuye so mo ye fast na kwa heaven and also 600 and something. The last update I'm checking here 600 and something new Kenya. There's also another story. Credonia and Joseph Kibuteri, Uganda. And also the same thing. Credonia you'll be an any briska. Mitchell Machano so. I know who say baby oduno or beso tiason. I was so yabba because I know about no casa will be entino. Into was so copper bema be. Na bema ni lady. That time so like Joseph Kibuteri no see obia no or enter into politics kakra into wedding. but not or sanso nya Misuse kakra when brabo mu. And what they did was man kwasa onu lead. And also a whole lot of things. Almost encomians one cramba. Erade beba date and so now babs oh erade person almost sachara na almost another date. Na no so amfa. Third one, which was I think 1999 mabe see 2000 mu. Which I know they are obvious because now Obianim said 2002 they all believed these people. Akwawe da omo catch omo say omo ton omo ni omo ni na for ton omo ja pade ni na enti 2000 no omo re mu a ewiase anse no and people got really mad said they are going for their staffs and I'm going for 5 and said say they be kum nkofo we ni na. Do you know what they did? I'm going to nnuane ne sa ne mo di ka kire omo kom and I'm going to aduane sa enti o dey di paye faster do be bia na wa emre. That's when I'm going to far create the 2 as all animal and umutreja tum. Nipa 3,000 Africa 3,000 mupa munya research 3,000 Kanungu the Kanungu story no mukwa check it 3,000 yes showing na abesine ekuro na ye amanfon town na ye fon as we are speaking. It may be some who say started also for be on no so in Yankopon or you're different or spiritual. You are in a court, you are not in a church. Also, papa no. They promote Christ. They don't promote human. They don't promote human. And to say, asama mike no krano. Anytime I just saw baka sanko for no asembiano. Ni nya members bia omba bejimi. Now look at this video, beba. Kofi Annan members no. Boys in the Jimmy. Now I know said there were people who amongst they came to defend like that, and in the end, it ended in tears. Asama Ebeken, it's not only when I call Holiness Church. If you recognize any man boya, start you in journey because you are not in a church, you are worshiping a man. And that's what making people wouldn't understand until one day they will come back to this video. Number one, science the bones are showing them woman a court and also suffering within the chino or a court leader. Number one, me try. I made the top point number one. I suffer any no more personal ambition. All my very suffer and Casawadi can't draw a plan. So everything no for non-personal gain. So he has a grandiose idea of who he is and what he can achieve. Or create some person be and will be a believe. So you're different. Sanu Kofi Annan I am members no. Sana suffer me bro Ghana no. I am members no. My almost so many Yankopon. A deep teaching span and I'm more no. Muntie na mon so. Number two is you two. Number two, they create some fantasy stories. Upo number one by Kofi Annan. Kofi Annan to me create a story be and I'm not share about for atabamu. No, basa. Chese. Oje ukra when you went to see. Muntie na mon so. So point number two is preoccupied with what fantasies of our unlimited success, power, or brilliance. Omoya omonso mu nyansa che obia. Omo mu ne omache obi bia. Na mo amugu aso dem mo de mu ni na mo ni afrefra mo ye jimifo. If you recognize yourself in a certain kind of church like that, run. Munina you look towards one person. Says nipa no and then make bibi na direct wa bra bon fama. That's a court. Run. You are in a court, not a church. The next one. The third point. Third point here. A person the followers in the channel. Move following blindly without questioning his authority. So yeah, you have no right to talk about it. Kofi Annan is also number one. Udinachi or yeah, then and yakra, you can't talk about Ghana. So for be a Udinachi, I am can say you are a court leader. Because Paul, between Paul and Peter, Paul was able to rebuke Peter and Silas. Peter, no, I am quite Paul calling it out. But Ghana first of all, how dare you so boom with the Masem or a court leader? Now the messenger is acting like a god. Mola. Point number 4. Point number 4. They require a sex with admiration and followers and outsiders. Oh, friend, and one fan a title and kahwa. Oh, a problem. One friend, papa. Oh, a problem. That's a court leader. That is what a court leader. Omu pose no omu title here omu chembi bia. Omu title papa, father. One farmer na wabu Misuse. Wako bensab jemu yabe domeo. Untumi friend sofo. This our friend papa. My father. Yeah, point number 5. And 8 oh, sorry, bimu. Na nema make na if you are seeing this to run, Johnny. That's not a church, that's a court. Has a sense of entitlement, expecting to be treated as special at all time. Kofi Annan is number 1. Holiness first off for number 1. Ghana first off for almost 95%. That is how they behave. They want to be treated differently, but members in there, they don't treat them right. They don't treat them right. Also for I saw them, oh here be there or more offering in your money, on fan solve that issue. No. But church member no issue, their mom pie, a farmer yame, mama they will make sense. Mama they will make sense. So for here they are members in here they are munko be say rade. Na sa no na ejiji sika ekwa project no. Ade internet the same ano no enjiji sika. Enfam wasa nipa no aso dem. So for be a wa saw them o member be here moa emma sa nipa ni wu no. We are court leader. We are selfish. We are very, very, very selfish person. The next one, which is very, very, very true to these most pastors, these most court leaders. Very, very, very true. Number 6, they exploit their church members. They exploit them. No debimu anajo obie ne yerija ne mada o show mo a sign ba kunsu ni osofo bi abahu se o da heavy mansion mu heavy car mu na ne members ne ti aso dem sofa bia that person is a court leader or a very selfish se bible mu ni amenka asem nkire mo esuafo ni meet no mo ya aso ri sika no magigi no mo che edime hiafo na wo mu no mo bible na mo nkenkan ene asori na ye business, they make money. They say, I saw them more be was and easy. Sika da hona members bre. Invest in human no. They will invest in kwasiasem. Koto machine. You can say na koto to sign money na nipa wu no munya wunti wa. Eya na waje machines no. Eya na maje. Eya na maje plastic chairs na eya na maje. Nipa no obenya ho de abetena so dem nipa ne yare nipa ne hiamoa enoma nkoyi wo se nukoto machine ya na mawe machines ne se nipa mma ho ya na mawe I say then he came with videos about heaven. Oh exactly, yeah and the teacher say very, very deep and some me boss you na 6 points osofo ewo mu 4 kra dwane mo be 50 points wo ha Eti o trata ne kwara na say ne ya kwara o yi mpabo na udwane. The next one. Sikasam ne dia no, it is very true. Also there, Olu, this listed there is in all churches. That's why I said the holiness for nkwa. I said I did when your holiness for nkwa. A church is in na me start to make I be say ye any perfect church ho, but so real problems. But if anyone me bobosui, e won't be there run. Wabra boy, best say life. Omo be waste your time. Omo be use you. Johnny, nyoma na bono. Etimi na isa me na me defend so for bia o. I'm part of me defend so for be. Because I've realized most of them have these qualities here me bosui. Etimi I don't take them serious. No don't I want to act like a god. Masa we nipa. Fio. And one sign by kunsunye. Number 6 no. So we will be now more musika. I'm very close to you pa. But immediately when you have a for ma and question to say your panel, they discard you and move on to the next person. Monkanyan sameboa. Eko bodam. Monkan chelame. We will be a more musika pa dia. They will be very close to you. Yabe wow. Ye preach kwani ye bodi. Sikane mabi wani yasha say do watem. Ne do watem. Number 7, which is very true. They are very arrogant. They have very arrogant behavior. Or more 2 personalities. You were the original property in the casa. And it's a radio so TV so. Emma Obejo Mudi. So we do a buff phone to me, yes, sir. Anyway, behind closed doors, how are the Omu treating of 4? And Mawa Wofi. Where can some year Jomano? How was Uncle for treat you? These people can testify. These people can testify. They can testify. Open omo minima so for pioneer workers no. They know them. ONIPA is number 1. Na no ja ONIPA no ja obobia. And so why we knew? Why we need? And if you sense these things, I also for my Johnny. Uko one crowbia and 2 films on crowby. You best say our life, you be waste you. And then we will it is answer more bomb mewa. And now sorry, do you know how I know build there? Sorry. And man, I'm more 25s, aircraft quasi 35 no. Money de mubia sorry. It's a better message be at Ramo. Oh, and now a radi says a ukuna baba, we share Bible wrong. A radi bo Adam, no says a Eve woman de Adam. So most of you, you're the my cash cow. One of my because the job I sorry, unya time ma. It was all the time, no. Udo be back because of the video free and coupon near say relationship, no. ONIPA is number 1. ONIPA loves destroying people's relationship and marriage. ONIPA is number 1. I sorry be a would be say be obi a person why the new questions or more rather mama cancer. Yes, a court. I saw a woman when decided nipa was so why it's a court. A court. Or when you Obama or when you mama it's a court. You will in a court. I sorry be a comubia, you force such a win also one it's a court. You program you. And the enjoyments are then say when they do that, it will be difficult to stop the church. Because any upper Obama woman, dear mama, where they just saw no. We are banning upper Bama woman in Wawarana, where they just hide the panel. Who to me, it's a court. So for in a better the Obawano. It's a court. You be sure Obama life for a spy. Anytime you plan to leave Biano, she will now come in, deliver the message to the pastor. No, now pastor ne the message. Me who say na who jaya sorry. Nia can be whom you are two anymore so that you will stop. My body on my 7 so. But let's say who baby I would whether you're in a court or in a church. I saw the papa. Signing one will none of them in the womb. None. None. Yeah, number 8. Number 8. Point number 8. Open exaggerate. I almost on me spiritual powerful. Ghana for us for you almost on me too spiritual. Asa. Bebre and throw. My year crying him some mom pie moose actually simple. Do you know? Almost shemra. No one can say breaky. These are one of their characteristics. Only the to me can't send be, but only the to me breaky. When you're fasting on do did. Now what you fasting. No she feel did now more brenna mu tete. Yo. And Mamu you see, he will be the first person to do it. Idea will say you true. The next one. Number 9. Idea way there. Unye who be now. What's that they can say cross with just sorry. I saw be a womb be a soft for na se ope. So no beda or no wada. Jai. So for se ope. Or no wada. Or person no wada. Jai. It's a court. Madam, I can say moha. While soft be no wada. Come to me, a be show. You go expose them. Media meme waha. Ha. The same mom who be teaching. Na me no. It makes sense. Muntie na monsha no so. You will also be woha. Number 10 is also very, very important. You will also be woha. We are suffocate wa. Now what the way you what your Bible didn't be so for the car answer is there. Yankasa. So for the car fat taste we and son or no shall also the amount. And quite the next point. Sorry be our cogenia. We are judgmental. We judging for a court. Because I saw the papa no join here. Nipa mobo. I saw the papa be join here. Nipa mobo. Won judge nipa. And so holiness for way there. We now join here and not be judgmental. Now time unia. Unia who ye him because unia and you teachings in the. Nanke we see in kase. Wow, no edit mo be post so for wa na say so for draw video on the platforms because some teachings na why mo no be asom. Ghana for so for bia so awesome nyankopon but divisions. What you say? Almost answer mentality bisa abonten so for mpe o masem. Abonten so for time when you call their BS out. When you call them out. Number 12. Adie we omoye pa o sorry bi mu no notice adie we run. Asole bi a woman ye yi obi begina asole nim egu ni pen nim ase without thinking about the mental health. It's a court. It's a court. Asole bi a mo ha ye yi nipa begina ni pe dominim egu ni pen nim ase. It's a court. Asole bi obi jai ye di nipa no nsem be preach be dinner term. It's a court. Osofo bia ne sofo bi jai ne mama bi jai no be trolle ne be sere ne be gu ne ase. That person is a court leader. It's a court. You people don't care about the mental health of people. Say I don't know mo ye be to many people kuku no ho. It's a court. Yeah, because maybe before no, we don't take mental health serious. You good ni pen mas super nipa court. It was a soft be yes, I said the Kofi Annan here no. Kofi Annan is a typical what I'm talking on of failing your 12 year mabo boni na so. I'm so be so you be done in the part at least 10 of them there of it. More than a sign there. You know what I'm talking about. Mami Felicia said that people need to read their Bible so that they will not be deceived by them. Exactly. Esther Rose said, I see COP love doing that. Yeah, I mean, yeah, and we come on some. Come on some case. Idea we is very, 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 very serious. This thing is a sort of control. Idea we, so that Ujaya they can use that against you. Idea bebe king. Number 13. They make their members confess their sins, faults, subjecting to them to ridicule or humiliate, while revealing exploitable weakness. It will come for they will get closer, ask you certain things, your weakness, and they will act like, oh, they are coming into your defense. The day that you decide to be Jason, they will now bring it up. We see Miss Ukraine and know what here, no, then start to train a bema, no, then sour one home, no, and then mad da, no, your crown for, they will use that against you. Sorry, Bia, Ujai Bia, who send me Serono, a court, and none of them. I generation fancy who say, yeah, you been one eye the next person. Nay. People know what I'm talking about is the truth. It's the truth. Number 14. Number 14. The needs of the people in terms of their physical needs, biological needs, emotional needs, financial needs are not being met, but it's all about the suffering. It's a court. And as I said, I saw any heavy be dear, young for a member be yare the hospital, dear. Yes, yen to me one. Young mom, pie and farmer rather. It's a court. I don't care. If you may do know, I don't care. Someone make a money say no crap. Me, I don't care. If you may do know, I don't care. I don't care. I have to tell you people the truth. A lot of people are in a court thinking they're in a church. No, it's not a church. It's a court. It is obi hebi. A recent do a solid mo jankai man. They don't help that person. So far, no rather use the money to buy a car. Now and you people are still in this church giving money out. Nye Jimmy no more Jimmy out. They are the bill. Yay. The next one, which is very, very true. Number 15. Number 15. Is frequently boasting of accomplishments. Yeah, yes, say. Yeah, say. Yeah, so they're the biggest church. You know what? The biggest temple. You know what? Dumb court. You are in a court. Jesus was never boastful. Yes, we will not 11. 5,000, I can 11. He never boasted. Jesus was not boastful. Truth orator, welcome. Serious. Many of them are in shrines. Fact. Many of them are in shrines. And you think you are in a church. And then you people all realize it. When was the last time the church gathered and helped you? None. It's all about them. So for a Dakamu, if you're we a member, or best sound how about Ben Cratcher or such a bye. I said, Olu, don't you know that the church money is not meant for the needy in the church? I said, yo, this thing, I told myself, I mean, can answer. By the teachings. Anyone born 50 signs, if you find yourself in this kind of thing there, it's up to you. Yo. I saw them me bremi huna mane. And your man koji help na de boa me be me nyan kwa tena asase we so. That's a 9. Okay. Yeah, quite the next one. Number 16. Which is very, very, very true. And then I said, Number 16 is a great point. Very, very true. Very, very, very true. Number 16 needs to be the center of attention. And that's things also for no a center of attention. Does things to distract others to ensure that he or she is being noticed. Example, arriving late. It was so funny to me. Time number go I said about late. Send a bear moon in a bones half and a software number. Now you be my gen bag. Using exotic or clothing or no natari different. What you see over dramatic speech. ONIPA ba number 1. Making theatrical entrances. Call to yes, I guess I didn't know you. Yes, or background at it. I am who Jesus from no. Yes, or background at it. Aza, you buy in a call to. You can't want to see it. So far, wow, we hear me. Don't was saying one more church. You can't 16. Yan ebia 5/10. 5/16. 9/16. 1/16. Muncho comment sections are at also. I want to see something. So far, near my bobo suni na no. Dear one in a woo are solenim. Chro ebia 1/16. Just a 1 penny who 2/16. 10/16. No, 500. I want me who comment section as I wait. Sign quite the next one. I want me who comment section. My bobo and Neoma Mako 16. Our bones are sorry now, woman. It's a court. So for your court leader or your pastor. Ha, I want me who comment section. Neoma Boboni na from beginning till now. I want me who comment section. I can say the next one. No? This thing is very, very true. Number 17. Number 17. Oh, wow. And I've not heard of that. Also, look, the same popular evangelist asks his church members to pray for one of his members who confessed that he and another person could. Yo. Wow. Hey, really, after the show, I'll call you because this is my first time hearing this thing. Wow. This is a court. Oh my God. Paola and Hannah. I said 10/16 years, but also Johnny. Hey. Hey. 10/16. My God. Hey, truth. Oh no, it's 16/16. No. Hey. Hey. So how are you people surviving and coping? Hey. Wow. I'll grow. Hey. Asa, Adanio. Now my son is I be ho. It's all cause say no mbuofu. You just make us a software ni be buofu. But it is oh wow. 10/16. Let me start running. Okay. Oh, okay. What's saying what chat I minute chrono. I still don't believe it. How is that possible? Masa, and there's this one thing, be brain start to say free nyankopon. Something I am ya. Ebi mu start yi. But in the course of when I was open with a quote. There's a sender who sent a messenger with a message. And as the messenger sent the message, and I was about to deliver the message, the kind of treatment we treating, and he left the message and started enjoying the benefits from the congregation. Oh, no way. Wow. Kafra. Wabre. 16 over 16. That's gross. No way. Number 17. I sorry be about woman bia. Car software ni demo. A Porsche. Ni demo a Porsche. Adan omutim a Porsche. Na ni average followers ni na a average. Here for more suffer court. Eti wa sorry mu. Na sa obi out dress here. Na we are DB. It's like they are competing. You are competing with them. And they will try as much as possible to cancel you. They will try as much as everything and your mo. They have to use the best, latest thing. Court. Yeah, they are church mo. As I asked a simple but intelligent question at a church by the pastor of I don't stop asking such a question. I will become antichrist. Yes, I sorry be a woman be a bisa question. Na who has an antichrist be a wash as a court. Because they demand say you follow them blindly without questioning any authority. That's a court. Sorry, you are not being allowed to question anything. You don't have to answer any. You should just be a yes person. It's a court. As a rational person, you need to process with your head. You need to challenge. And yes, trying to disrespect them. But now one say you need to ask them. That's a court. If you are in a church and you can't do these things, you are in a court. You are in a court. Number 18, which is very, very true. It answer make na numbers no more update. Wow, they 10 or no update. Number 18. The no who grade there. Number 18. Those kind of pastors, they don't listen to their members. They don't listen to your needs. Communication, papa, or from Kromonfa. And it's one way, authoritarian, dictatorship. Is what they say is final. You are in a court. I saw the woman who say it's a court. And then confirm who Jerome Papa mo. Me share that part of the topic we buy. Person we need be any holiness from kwana ya sign your way you. Any holiness from kwana ya sign your way you. Almost Ghana, 95% of them are doing this thing. 95%. Number 19, which is also a very, very, very to make in court, they stand on this thing. And ONIPA and so many other pastors that I know, they use this tactic. Number 19. I'm controlling. I'm sorry, I'm controlling. They dictate what you eat, what you wear. When I know you're better, when I know you're better, time to spend with your family. It's a court. It's 1 week fasting. Yeah, your time. Yeah, 1 week say. Yeah, crusade say. Yeah, Asa. Yeah, katamu. Yeah, lemete wone rather bond. Or no family bond. Time ka benyama o personal no. Yeah, jini na. I'm about time, but it's the truth. I'm sorry, be a mouth time, in mouth space to have time with your wife, have time for your children. It's a cult. You don't even have time for yourself. And that's why one money now you bullet train. It should be they don't have time to take care of themselves. They don't even hit the gym. And Quebec just say, Ukwa gym cry bonnet. Nana champagne be a message him say gym and I make bunsem gym. And I'm so one and none will bush and a die hell or moshi. Me hitting the gym, taking care of my health, no. I am wrong. Mojale, we are the question bonsam. When you super more. Truth is as 98%. Oh wow. People need to learn. And someone making when you are worse as some Ekow can you true. But they will come and defend their pastor. Maybe your pastor been a me you how. They say 95% of the churches our Ghana and yes I had some making. And you cannot dispute me. So my I mean quote one Bible quote. Me the facts and I'm mean quote one quotation cry. And that's why until you churches I'm catching say don't listen to this person, don't listen to this guy. Don't listen to this guy or share because they know that once you listen, you begin to question what they are doing. International city. I said, God bless you, my brother. We will learn power. Oh, yeah. I said, I stopped working out when I joined them. Fact. And that affected my mental health. Hey, Jim, you good do. It builds the head, the brain. I've always enjoyed workout. Because it's so gym. You lose yourself. Join them. Then why no phone? You are not happy anymore. I saw our journey. Acts chapter 16, verse 31. Also, Jesus Christ dia. Obaji we new fear in Namkwa. I saw our journey where you will lose yourself, your peace, and yourself. Nope. It's a court. Truth is, mine wasn't a holiness church, but it was labeled as what? Prophetic church. People are sharing their easy. Who take care of it? Because Emma Windy and Papa. If the Papa would dear because we them are correct. No, yes, if you posse. If you posse. You better 20. We are not ready. Number 20. I said, oh, message. I say, I go to a church where the pastor and the members are white. I believe I'm the only black person, and you don't see this. But say, may have told me, I say, before sorry, the mean could be. Messi Sanya Wow. Maybe be now sorry, the mean could be. Be now sorry, the mean could be. Because they exploit members, they use them, they don't care about you. I know my see where Ukrainian and Muwe. Second, me call Abrafa Soran, the treatment will be different. I'm telling you. If I was to serve in a white church, my treatment would have been different. Ntokwa see here Ukraine me call Germany. Obroni na so nsem ama me nya admission. Obroni na boa me nya apartment etinemu. Obroni na boa me nya project work yeah. And he wants me to say abrofia abonsanfo. Which jale? You don't know what they are talking about. Obroni na boa me. I'm like, okay, Obroni ma won so far asori mo. Obroni ntra ma komunkun. They have humanitarian heart. Eti Nyankopon shira mu no. Eti Nyankopon shira mu no. I don't want to rate again. I don't want to rate again. Share. Asa a fact too. Me just say my time na share down and say maybe my will lose interest. Nah. The episode church say you the perfect church. But if anyone make a brain, I also journey because they will mess up your mental state. I am being real with you people. I'm being real with you. Number 20. They behave as though people are objects to be used. Also, for when the members are just tools. Their needs are not to be met. Oh, they don't forget your. It's a court. Because only who are subject and new people as objects. Run from that church. It's a court. It's a court. So for did the birthday, so for here their members and Jessica and Famano. If I'm talking at the mano. Member, I read dear, young mom pie. And if people want to tell me, say, Massa. I say the humanitarian heart is what is called Christ-like. Yes. But Africans, we say so Ghana so for walk that Christ-like heart. I have not seen that yet. Maybe I'm yet to see that they are fine. Still, as I see rates, we are tired of being food. They have destroyed a lot of marriages. I even refuse to give money to the church. That's it. Because if and you get nothing, and in the end, you are rather making someone rich and the people are crying, you should rather give the money to the people suffering. Yeah. Sorry, woman. And there's also one clue. Sorry, woman, youth and you're productive. Yeah, youth in the time. Yeah, the youth in the year. Sorry, Juma. Court. And one day, once you begin to question the authority, they will sack you, and all the years I was spending with them, will be waste, will be lost, will be useless. Me, I don't care. If after this show you decide, oh boy, I don't give a shit. Maybe you don't know. We have to tell people the truth. Ya bremone salmon to the way The next point, also I stopped having direct contact with pastors because I wouldn't still be here if I was still entertained. Yes, you'll be messed up. If you join with a high IQ, they ensure it is lowered even to even more than theirs to absolutely or nothing through indoctrination. And that's one key you see, indoctrination. Indoctrination. No, be low. You can't question anymore. Number 21. And then chairman when you criticize them, they will tend to lash you out with attempted a before rage. ONIPA is number 1. ONIPA must save a life. Must save a life. Odo kasaya. Must save a life. Kasat say oya nyankopon. Akwawe. Munni papa. Munni papa. Exactly. There's also one trick. Ghana Faso for now. If they want you to do something for them, and they want to do a project via now I'm person who become, they now come with this static. God said, "Say me yesi." Eradisi yesi. Once we use that word, you have no right because you erade. And before so we hate questioning. So before we hate questioning. We hate questioning. It's okay. Once you will not discern and you continue doing what I nipanaka. It's a court. I mean, I like the way you said it. I see the rage is the manifestation of the evil spirit. Yes, and now boom, me say, oh, person who's a church members be almost off when ya. One shall church members in behave. So members and no ya automatically soften and ya. Members in Muadia, sana software, it is sana and a wife at here. Is a manifestation. Spirit a really soften and then a manifesto of church members. And that's the clue. What up, I free for when to form. You get to know this. If the pastor is humble, God sent, Holy Spirit feel that it reflects in the church members. Aye. Titi so bi kwachira wa so dem aha e be kama si abonten. That day na e be kama si abonten. E be kama si abonten because Charlie umegu ya asale maye. How dare you say umegu ya asale?